Hi guys, Don here. I want to share a little bit of a struggle here I had over the last few years. I've done a YouTube, and I think a lot of us we like to do YouTube to help get it out to our patients and have people come into the office. And I want to be very frank. I haven't really seen many patients that come directly from YouTube. There's a lot of people that contact me, make comments, things like that. It's increased in terms of my subscribers. But the real struggle was I couldn't figure out a way of using it to get patients into the office very well. I put a lot of videos on there, and there was some indirect patients. The few patients that I have come in, though, I found, let's say they found a certain topic, like on diabetic foot wounds, and then they would come in, they would consume everything that I had, and then they'd be really prepared for the visit. And it made it much easier. They took all my recommendations because they had watched everything that I've done. The main YouTube benefits I've found are putting lectures out there and then linking back and putting that on our website. So for example, we're going to be doing a webinar coming up on flat feet. We currently have 51 people subscribe to it, or they say they're going to join us. I don't think we'll get that whole number. Once I get done with that webinar, I'm going to put it under the flat foot section in our office. So that's a really good benefit. And then people will go to the YouTube, but it's more like embedded into our website, so they don't even need to go there. One of the other struggles that I had is the header on the YouTube. It was kind of generic. I used an assistant or someone that helped me. I think he was from Mexico originally to make it, and I changed the look and the color to do kind of like the gold and the black color, just a color that I thought was easier to do for the thumbnails. I actually wanted to make a new one, and I was thinking of a couple ways of doing it. So one way of making a new header is I could have just asked my wife to do it, and she would have struggled. I could have tried to do it myself, which I've done in the past, which is kind of a pain, or I could just find someone. And that's what I ended up doing this time, is I found someone on Fiverr, and that's my favorite place now to find things. And basically all I did is I looked for YouTube headers, and I looked who had done like 500 or 600 headers, because they probably are pretty good at that. I gave them kind of the lay of the land, and there was one or two revisions. And the way I made it, I made my header so that it had, because it was about me. So what's the purpose of it? The purpose is I want them to go to my blog or my website to download one of the free books or ask a question. That's the main purpose of it now. Before it was talking about healthy living, which really doesn't really bring in any patients. That was more about me than about them. So this one, it basically says log on to drpelto.com to download one of these free ebooks. Okay, and then it has on the outside, you'll see it has the pictures of the books. And then as you go, depending on the device, it'll cut in or it'll cut off the books and it'll just make that offer. So I will put a little link to my YouTube so you can see that header. How much did it cost me? Well, it cost me $40. And so if you need a header done, I'll also put the link to the person on Fiverr that can do it for you, and the link to that YouTube. Makes it a lot easier. I couldn't have done it. It took a little bit longer, meaning I had to wait 3 or 4 days to have it done. But it was a much easier process to do it that way. So if you need a header, or if you need like a website revamp, I'll talk next time about how I'm redoing this Dr. Pelto website and kind of what are the struggles that I've gone through with that. Okay, have a great day. Also, if you guys want, I'll put a little link here. If you want to do a strategy session with me, kind of to talk about your business, kind of talk about how to kind of improve, I'd be happy to do that. I'll give you my Calendly link, and that's just the same link that I give pretty much for anyone. Just uses my noon time. If you wanted to spend some time and chat, be happy to do that with you. The last group session was pretty fun on webinars. So you can go to Podiatry Practice Mastery to get access to that. Okay, have a good day. Bye.